politicians and government leaders if they dressed up as pirates. And then when they came and take our money, they were like, I'm a pirate. Because then we wouldn't have to go through the emotional gaslighting of pretending like they're doing any of this to help us.
And Emma's now interviewing this Trump voter about Trump's endless wars. Trump is losing all of his supporters right now. Let's play it.
No more foreign wars. You've obviously supported him.
3 times. 3 times. Very disappointed. My entire family is very disappointed. I don't feel like it is our war to fight, but here we are. And I did not think when the war started that it was going to be a 12-day, a 2-week, a 2-month. I'm like, here we go. And here we are, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
There you have it, folks. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million subscribers. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Breaking news right now. My brothers and I wrote a
we have here a threat on my life. Really? So let me get this straight. I've been standing on business since I became a professional rapper in 1989. That would put me right at 37 years of nothing but truth. Daring truth. Confronting all sorts of evil, wicked, powerful, rich, and influential people. Taking them down. What do we have here? A threat on my life. Really? So let me get this straight. I've been standing on business since I became a professional rapper.
Chuck D, 66. Hip hop getting old. We 50 years in. That's crazy.
Excuse me, you finna pump some diesel? Do you mind me pumping it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You already paid for it?
You want to pay for it too?
This your truck or this the company truck?
It's mine.
It's yours?
Right.
You already paid for it, right?
But can you reimburse me?
Yeah, I can reimburse you.
Okay, well, you can do both.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Let me, you got some gloves and anything?
Here you go.
Okay. You all the way on E?
All the way. It takes like 786.
Oh my goodness! So this is a big old tank.
Yeah.
You trying to get it full all the way?
I am.
Man, that could be like $800, man.
786 to be exact.
Today's your lucky day, baby.
Okay, well, let's do it.
All right, look, when you jump in, you go ahead and jump on the inside. Let me know when it's full. I'm gonna top it off for you. All right?
Okay.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, you finna pump some diesel?
Yeah.
You want me pumping it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You already paid for it?
Oh, so you mean to tell me one of the most racist politicians in U.S. history had a black daughter the entire time? So recently, I posted a video about Lindsey Graham passing away. And in that video, I talked about the man who held his Senate seat before him. And so many of you hit my comments and said, Dejan, you need to talk about his black daughter. And I said, his black daughter what? So I went to researching, and what I found was something straight out of the Twilight Zone. The daughter's name was Essie Mae Washington Williams. Born in South Carolina in 1925, her mother's name was Carrie Butler, a black teenager who worked for the Thurman family. Some sources say she was 15, some say she was 16. But when Essie Mae was born, her mother was a teenager. And Strom Thurmond, well, he was 22. When Essie was born, she was sent up north to live with the Washingtons. This was Thurman's sister and brother-in-law. Essie didn't find out who her mother was until she was 13 years old. 3 years after that, 1941, is when she met her father. He maintained private contact with her. He gave her money. He helped pay for her education at South Carolina State. But publicly, well, Strom Thurmond was becoming one of America's most notorious defenders of segregation. Essie Mae was 22 years old when her father ran for president in 1948 as a Dixiecrat on a platform defending segregation. It was also that year that her mother passed away at the age of 38. In 1957, Essie Mae was 31 years old when her father stood on the floor of the United States Senate for 24 hours and 18 minutes trying to stop the Civil Rights Act of 1957. He voted against the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, while his daughter was, what? Black. You got it. Because sometimes the same people who built political careers trying to keep black people down have black people in the family tree. Essie Mae didn't publicly identify Strom Thurmond as her father in 2003 when he died. And she says she didn't do it because publicly speaking about him being her father wasn't going to be to either of their advantage. But after she came forward, the Thurman family acknowledged her, and her name was added alongside Thurman's other children at his statue at the South Carolina State House. Essie Mae wrote a book about all of this. And she went on to get her bachelor's, her master's, had an honorary doctorate, and lived a good life fighting for the very things her father fought against. And in 2013, she passed away at 87 years old. History doesn't always expose hypocrisy immediately. Sometimes it waits for the daughter to tell the story. How's that? For some black history. So you mean to tell me one of the most racist politicians in U.S. history had a black daughter the entire time? So recently, I posted a video about Lindsey Graham passing away. And in that video, I talked about the man who held his Senate seat before him. And
if you look at Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump is a businessman. Certainly, he's done great things in the business world.
Got a lot of money from his dad that helped.
Oh, yeah, his dad was a nice fella. He ran a little dusty work. And like
millions of dollars. Start with that. That's
like Mr. Joe Kennedy did.
That's right.
You know, white folk are allowed to be criminals and pass on money to their children to become clean. That's what Michael Corleone was trying to do. But Frank Lucas and none of our brothers who've done great in the drug culture, they were not allowed to have any money to pass on to their children that they could build on the era of the father that made something better for the children. But Mr. Trump is tearing away the skin of the onion of white civility. And the more he pulls the skin of that onion back, he's beginning to show something in the character of the whites that follow him. And they don't care what he says. He could say one thing this minute, another thing the next minute, and you could see that the man has a little problem. A little problem. But he is exacerbating the race situation in America. And I will guarantee you, if he becomes president, he'll take America exactly where America is heading. He'll take you there on a rocket ship. How can a man say he's not a thug? He's a diplomat. He's a president. We'll go into Iraq and we'll just take the oil. See, that's the thug coming out. That's that part of the nature of the beast that's manifesting. Well, if he becomes your president, you'll be just like him. And you know what the scripture says? Pharaoh was talking before his demise, and he openly said, me and my people are wicked. And when you get leadership that is not rooted in justice, then they begin to make the people just like themselves. Be careful, America. You're headed into the abyss of hell. And if you look at Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump is a businessman. Certainly, he's done great things in the business world.
Got a lot of money from his dad that helped.
Oh, yeah, his dad was a nice fella. He ran a little dusty work.
Cosby kid just turned 53 today. Tempest Bledsoe. What was her name on the show? I forgot her name. She was like the nerd one. That was a great show.
We might call the cultural spine that we have, that we're willing to say obvious things out loud through the microphone with the lights on and the Bible open. That's not easy to find.
Welcome to Grounded, a podcast for restoring the church to a biblical foundation. And today we're interested in a church that's being planted, a church that's being founded and established in Washington, D.C. The soon-to-be pastor of that church is a gentleman who's with me today. His name is Brooks Pottinger. And you're going to be a pastor leading Christ Church, Washington, D.C., also known as Christ Kirk, D.C. It is a CREC, Communion of Reformed Evangelical Churches. The church planted, we might say, is this correct if I say this, planted by Doug Wilson's Christ Church, Moscow, Idaho.
Yeah, I mean, as of now, so technically it is a service of Christ Church. So it's one of their services, just 1,500 miles away.
An independent church, not independent, but it'll become an autonomous church.
That's the goal, yeah.
Yeah. So you haven't actually moved there yet.
We're just north of Nashville, Tennessee, in Goodlettsville. Wonderful place. Only Goodlettsville in the country. A little trivia for you. And I planted that just over 5 years ago. And this coming Lord's Day will be my final sermon at Pilgrim Hill as the lead pastor. Although I will be back the first week of October. They're not getting rid of me that easily. We have a council, CREC council in Nashville in October. That happens every 3 years. The council is in Nashville, so I'll pop over to Pilgrim Hill after that. But yeah, it is a significant moment in my life, in the life of my family and the church. Yeah.
Very significant. Can you, don't do this if you don't want to do this, but can you give us a sneak peek? What are you going to preach for your sermon in that church?
Oh, I don't mind at all. So my last 3 sermons, we were in John. So I ended in chapter 8. Pastor Clint Lum, who my associate who's taken the reins, is going to carry the John baton for me. But the last 3 sermons, I really just wanted to focus in on cultural hallmarks, what we were founded on, and keep going. More of this. Keep doing this. And so the first one was on covenantally minded. Let's understand what it means to be a covenant community and why that is so peculiar in our day and why that is at the center of a healthy church over decades. The second one was on a theology of worship. I called it heavenly worship that shakes the earth. And so understanding that what we do in worship on the Lord's Day is the most potent, the most important kingdom expanding work that we do all week. Thessalonians, where Paul says, you're already doing this, more and more, just more of that. And then this week will be on what I'm calling a gospel-wrought gratitude, and being a people that just abound, default with gratitude to God for all that is ours in Christ, and letting that continue to be a hallmark of our life together, drawn from Philippians 1:3-6, where he begins with, I thank my God in all my remembrance of you. And so kind of giving a little exegesis of that, and then really telling Pilgrim Hill what I thank my God for about them, and what they need to keep thanking God for as they move forward.
Nice. So, by the way, I'm a pastor north of Baltimore a little bit. So it's probably, if traffic will behave, and that's a big if traffic will behave one Sunday morning when I'm not preaching here at our church, I'm probably an hour and a half from the church where you're going to be pastoring. You might see me sitting there one day.
Oh, I'd love it.
My wife and me, I'd like to come down there. We are not a CREC church, but we're very favorable toward. We love what's going on there. We feel real kinship. So I would love to come down there and visit with you. Let's move to that church then, a new church in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're not, well, you're going to be the first pastor, but they kind of planted it. It's their service, but you're partaking in it. Why? So what gap do you see in churches? There's lots of churches in D.C. There's Capitol Hill Baptist Church, Mark Dever, others. Sure. But why? You're going to be very close to them geographically, I think. Why?
Yeah, right around the corner.
Another church. Like, what's the vision? What's the purpose? What gap do you think you're filling? What's missing down there? Speak to that, would you?
Yeah. Well, on a very practical level, like Capitol Hill, love those guys, but they're Baptist, which is totally fine. But we're Presbyterian.
So am I, by the way. So be careful here.
Yeah.
I'm Baptist.
But even practically, like for instance, they don't accept pedo baptisms as legit baptisms, and that's a real problem if you're a Presbyterian. And so even with conversations I've had with some of the pastors there already, they've expressed a gratitude that there's a solid Presbyterian church that they can recommend for those who.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Every month, this Airbnb pays about $2,700 in semi-passive income. Now, here's the thing. You don't need to own it, and you don't need to pay any rent. And the best part, anyone can actually do this too. It doesn't even matter where you live, even if you're living in a boring little town where almost no one travels to. And if you think you need to be in there every single day, changing the sheets, cleaning up after people, and messaging people on the app all day long, think again. So the question is this: how does this work? It's through a new method called Airbnb co-listing in conjunction with Zillow. So let me throw it to a partner to show you how it works.
Step number 1, go to Zillow.com and type in your city. Step number 2, click on a property that's for rent. This property has been sitting on Zillow for the last 42 days, which means that the landlord is losing money and needs your help. Step number 3, copy the address. Step number 4, paste the address into the Airbnb Analyzer app and click this big blue button. The Airbnb Analyzer app shows this property can potentially generate 2.5 times the long-term rental rate. You can plug into an existing property like this, and once you automate a few easy tasks, even if you're slammed with work, family, and a million other things, you could have a semi-passive income stream. I'll show you how to rinse and repeat and add 2 or 3 more of these income streams every single month. Now, I know that's a lot to take in, but check this out. I've got 24 of these generating a combined $158,000 in semi-passive cash flow every single month. That's more than I used to make in 3 years working full time. And if you want some extra cash on the side or to replace your active income with semi-passive income so you can live now instead of waiting 30 years to retire, this is exactly what you've been looking for. And guess what? You found it at the perfect moment in history. I'll explain more on the next page, but Airbnb is going gangbusters in every state, every city, and every town all across America. So what are you waiting for? Click anywhere around this ad right now, and on the next page, you'll find a concise A to Z video training that takes you into every nook and cranny of this opportunity. In just 26 minutes, you'll also learn how my...
Live from the porch with Newt, free my nigga movies. I'm coming home to you when something seems through. Live from the porch. So I what you need because you love me for me. Will rise all through you. I can't help myself. Talk to a word you can find my weakest spot. Yeah. Let a woman do. Three man sleep next to. That's why I'll always be with you. Yes, I'm funny like a clown, but I'm never down. As long as you're around, there would never be. Don't know I'm for me because you're shining beneath me. Come away, 'cause you never have to beg me to come to bed.
Ernest Bogain turned 100 years old. That's going to be me in 50 years. I'm going to turn 100, and I want my face on a $100 bill that I'm going to get made out of a cake. But I'm going to get one before that at 75, a $75 bill, because I did one for 50. I had my face on a $50 bill. So, yeah, that's how we're giving it up. For sure.
Hey, I'm Lenny Kravitz, and we're here with the Rob Report. Played in a Holiday Inn once, in a lounge in the Holiday Inn.
Who was there in the lounge of the Holiday
Inn? I don't know, some folks. It was a small room. Being woken up at 5 a.m. by my grandfather to do all kinds of chores and things, and he was teaching me about responsibility, about hard work, about attacking a task and completing it, building on a strong foundation. He was really big about that. If the foundation ain't strong, the house is going to fall. You know, Quincy Jones put it in a very eloquent way. You just want to be ready when God walks in the room to capture what you're being given. It's not about me. It's about me capturing the gift that I'm being given. I'm just an antenna. I'm just waiting to pick up what's floating around out there. Success is just doing the work. It's making the art. Healthy state of mind, spirit, body. Because as we all know, you can have all kinds of things and be miserable. These things we can't take with us. They should not define us. It's fine to have, but you're defined by who you are. I feel like I've been here and done a lot, and I feel like I just got here and I haven't done much. Time is very mysterious. Hey, I'm Lenny Kravitz, and we're here with the Rob Report.
Michael Jackson. I mean, you know what? It seems like he needed that fix. That money, it was never enough.
What money? What about money? He didn't have no childhood. So y'all always be trying to talk about shit you don't know. He didn't have a fucking childhood. Huh? All right? He had all the money he wanted, all the fame he wanted, huh? But he never bounced the ball, huh? So y'all gonna sit there and talk about somebody you ain't never talked to him, huh? Michael Jackson, huh? A child. His mind was a child. Michael was killed at 2:00 in the morning from a laser.
I thought it was because of the Sony thing. They wanted. I believe there was some.
But that's because you don't have the information.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I said he was killed by a laser. I didn't come here to find out what you think.
I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You said you thought. I'm not interviewing you. You interviewing me. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Don't sit here and tell me you thought it was the Sony thing. Huh? Okay. What was the Sony thing about?
Well, my understanding was that he was going to get the Beatles catalog.
He already had it. Huh? He bought the Beatles catalog when his people told him don't buy it. He bought it for $48 million. When they killed him, it was worth $2.5 billion. Huh? Want to hear what you thought? I saw the check, nigga. Huh? So I got to sit here and what you thought. Who cares? Huh? That's all I'm saying.
I understand. Michael Jackson. I mean, you know what? It seems like he needed that.
Hey Sharks, my name's Justin Ventrell. I'm Brad Schultz.
And I'm Amy Studman, and we're from Austin, Texas.
Our company is Beatbox Beverages, and we're seeking $200,000 for 10% of our company. Now, Kevin, you know wine, so picture this. A delightful Cabernet from the Bordeaux region of France. It's been aged in oak barrels for 15 years. It's perfect. You can almost taste it, right?
That's true. Bring it over.
Well, there's just one problem.
What?
Boring! Exactly.
Now we're getting down.
Oh.
This is Beatbox Beverages, and we are not boring. We're changing box wine forever with flavors like cranberry limeade and blue raspberry lemonade, all in one sweet-looking beatbox.
Hey, Sharks. My name's Justin Ventrell. I'm Brad Schultz.
And I'm Amy Studman, and we're from Austin, Texas.
Our company is Beatbox Beverages, and we're seeking $200,000.
Some things I'm never going to stop saying because I'll be 89 years old and still hitting people with these nuts jokes.
What's up? You baby girl, did you get some of these? These nuts? It's just a new one.
Hey, some jokes never get old though. Yeah. I don't think the Paul's joke is gonna get old.
I don't know if it's a joke no more.
It's
a
joke.
It's part of the language. Jim Jones and all them, they like really serious about it.
Oh yeah,